Hello, my name is Chrystian Rosado, and this is my audition for the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. So who is Chrystian Rosado? So to begin with, I'm just a 25-year-old guy with really big dreams and really big goals. My family is actually from Hispanic descent, and I'm currently residing right here in Miami. I'm looking to obviously go to New York to go ahead and just make my dreams become a reality. I currently live with my family and my son. I do have a 4-year-old son, which obviously I'm just building a foundation to go ahead and show him that anything he dreams, they will all come reality. If he just pushes just enough. So nothing apart from that. Okay, so excited to meet you guys. So why acting and why go to AADA? Well, to begin with, acting has always been my dream career. Ever since I was a little kid, I will always try to act like the people on TV. I will be like right in front of my family. I'll tell them, look, I can impersonate this person and this person. So, of course, as I started growing up, I started seeing people on TV and I started seeing, damn, they can convey a message. And then I will see them on another series. And then, oh man, wow, that's amazing. Like in the beginning, I would think, it's just them. It's just because they're this way and that. But then I would see them acting as another person, and then it would just convey another message, another character. It would just bring the character to life. So that's when I started understanding. I'm like, oh man, I don't wish. I want to do this. I want to become an actor. I want to be right there on the big screen, conveying the message to multiple people, bringing that character to life. So that's just basically the main reason as to how I started getting into acting. And then apart from that, I started taking courses in college of acting, and of course I grew more in love with acting. I did a couple of student films. I went to IPOP. I met with a couple of managers, and everything. It's just been building up. But now the reason as to why I'm going to AADA is because I'm currently living in Miami and I'm ready to move out. Since I went to IPOP, I saw, it's either California or New York. One of those two, that's where all the noise is. That's where most of the action happens. I have to be where the action is. So obviously AADA was not my first choice. I went ahead and looked around because obviously I can't just stick with one choice. So once I started looking through AADA, I started looking through the success stories, how long you guys been in the industry, and then I started seeing that you guys have professors that are actually they actually work on the industry as they teach. So it's like, why not get first-hand experience of somebody that knows what they're dealing with? Killing Chuck by Gabriel Davis. I just fucking killed Chuck, I think. I mean, he's just laying out there. He's not moving. I don't think he's breathing. I mean, there I was on the roof with Marissa, talking, laughing, having a great time. I tell her she reminds me of Sandra Bullock. I tell her I loved Hope Floats. Who knew those would be the magic words? Next thing I know, her clothes are off and we're loosening roof shingles like there's no tomorrow. And then there's biting and kissing and touching. And suddenly, someone starts beating on me. I mean, just pounding and growling. Yeah, growling. And I look up and there's Chuck. And I'm like, what's the problem? And he says, the problem is, dude, you're fucking my girlfriend. So I look at Marissa and I'm like, you're someone's girlfriend? And then she says, no. Then it comes out, Chuck just wishes she's his girlfriend. But actually, she's his cousin or something. So he's got these feelings of guilt about wanting her. And then he starts crying. So that ruined the mood. Marissa puts her clothes back on. And she goes back down through the window, back into the party. And I'm left with Chuck. Blubbering, whining, crying Chuck. And he starts in on how he's just this total fuck up and maybe he should just throw himself off the roof. And for a split second, I'm thinking, yes, throw yourself off the roof. Do it. But I don't say that. I say, you're gonna get a girl, buddy. Just maybe not your cousin, huh? And then I give him a friendly pat on the back. A nice manly slap on the back. And he looked heavy. I mean, who knew he'd go flying? Who knew he'd go flying off the roof? I will be doing 12 Nights by William Shakespeare, and I will be playing as Antonio. Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess on base and ground enough, Orsino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither, that most ungrateful boy there by your side. From the root feast and rage and foamy mouth that I redeem. A wreck past hope he was. His life I gave him, and that thereto I have my love, without retention or restraint. All his and dedication, for his sake that I expose myself, pure for his love, into the danger of this adverse town, due to defend him when he was beset, where being apprehended his false cunning, not meaning to partake danger with me, taught him to face me out of his acquaintance, and grew 20 years removed thin while one will wink, denied me mine own purse, which I had recommended to his use not half an hour before. Thank you.